Hello everyone, and today I'm going to read an extract from Paulo Coelho's Veronika Decides to Die. And if you really want to learn English means you have to read some English books, whether it is novel, newspaper or so-called textbooks. So this is a story that is very interesting. That is why I have chosen this to read for you. And you listen and you read, and you can learn the formation of sentences as well as some vocabularies that is new to us. Okay, let me read for you. I'm going to tell you a story, said Zetka. A powerful wizard who wanted to destroy an entire kingdom placed a magic potion in the well from which all the inhabitants drank. Whoever drank that water would go mad. The following morning, the whole population drank from the well and they all went mad, apart from the king and his family, who had a well set aside for them alone and which the magician had not managed to poison. The king was worried and tried to control the population by issuing a series of edicts governing security and public health. The policemen and the inspectors, however, had also drunk the poisoned water, and they thought the king's decisions were absurd and resolved to take no notice of them. When the inhabitants of the kingdom heard these decrees, they became convinced that the king had gone mad and was now giving nonsensical orders. They marched on the castle and called for his abdiction. In despair, the king prepared to step down from the throne, but the queen stopped him, saying, "Let us go and drink from the communal well, then we will be the same as them." And that was what they did. The king and the queen drank the water of madness and immediately began talking nonsense. Their subjects repented at once. Now that the king was displaying such wisdom, why not allow him to continue ruling the country? The country continued to live in peace, although its inhabitants behaved very differently from those of its neighbors, and the king was able to govern until the end of his days. Actually, this novel, Veronika Decides to Die, is about the definition of madness. Who is mad? What is madness? Paulo Coelho, who tries to answer these questions because he himself was hospitalized in an asylum because he was something different. If a person is unusual or he is something different, means we label them, we brand them as mad people. But Paulo Coelho tries to answer that it is not so. From the story, we can analyze that the people, the inhabitants of a country became mad, but a single person, which means the king and the queen, remains unique. They are unusual for the inhabitants. So the mad people call the normal people as mad. So this is what the author wants to say. Okay, I let it to your interpretation. What is your analysis of this story? Leave it on the comment box. Thank you.